never regret to be here tonight with us. Let's go, party is going on.
The certificates over the blockchain, first of all, it's the
Ooh, that video is so good. Oh my gosh, that video is so good. Hello everybody. Hey, this is Daniel Higgins coming to you live. Thank you for joining Daniel's Den today, tonight, this afternoon. Just depends on where you're at in this awesome world we live in. I tell you right now, man, I am amped. Definitely excited about the information we're about to share. If you guys were hanging out with us last time on Daniel's Den Tuesday night, we actually talked a little bit about mindset. We talked a lot about systems, and we talked a lot about tapping into leverage. And we talked about and used a little clip from Mr. Robert Kiyosaki, who is, man, the godfather of that, because he is always talking about the cash flow quadrant and how to slide over to the right side of the cash flow quadrant, right? And that's where leverage happens. I boil down the cash flow quadrant to two parts. Even though there's 4 sections, I boil it down to 2 parts just to make things simple, right? On the left side, you are exchanging time to create an income or a cash flow, right? And on the right side, you are tapping into leverage. So just so happens that our amazing mentor, Mr. Ty Best, the CEO and founder of Wealth Builders Worldwide, decided to talk about leverage equals wealth on Wednesday night. So we're going to take a small clip of that video and really glean from it and kind of chat a little bit about it, right? So thank you everybody for joining. I see we got some people kind of hanging out, and I know people will catch this on replay. We are on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we are on Twitter all at the same time, broadcasting live to everybody there, because we want to connect with as many people as possible, help as many people as possible, share great quality information to help and empower others every single night except for Sunday night and Wednesday night, right? So that's when we're on, right? So let me pull this up. So first and foremost, let me give you an introduction to Mr. Ty Best. This is a leadership call he's been doing for over 20 years. This is a leadership call he's been doing for over 20 years called the Freedom Call. And every Wednesday night, he picks a topic and he chimes in with other leaders, but he normally goes over some very good details to help change that mindset, right? Because we were talking about mindset earlier in the week. So we're going to continue to talk about mindset, and we're going to tap into leverage equals wealth with Mr. Ty Best. He's a multiple author. He's been financially free for 26 years now, 26 years and a few more days, right? And his family does not have any jobs. They work the family business, okay? So in his family, no one is clocking in and out. Everyone is financially free. All right. So this is the gentleman that we get to hear from today. Let me go ahead and start playing this clip. All right.
Good evening, folks. And I hope we can do it in less than 30 minutes. I mean, I don't really want to be here long, but we never know where the conversation is going to take us. Because I want once and for all those who did what I suggested on that short video I sent out from the beach with Alexander, Gabriel, and myself. I sent a video out saying, encourage all your team to be on today. All the folks even thinking about it, considering sitting on the fence, wondering what they're going to do. Get all those folks on tonight, because once and for all, I want to put to bed mathematically that this is the absolute best business opportunity in the world today. I don't know what it'll be 12 months from now, 24 months from now, 36 months from now, but as of right now today, I want to put that to bed tonight, period, that it's over. Okay, for that person who's looking for financial independence, I want to put it to bed tonight that this is it. I entitled Leverage Equals Leverage is the Key to Wealth. Leverage is the key to wealth. And I believe that you must find a way to leverage certain things in your life by any means necessary if you want to, at one point in your life, get on the other side of this thing called time and money and find wealth and freedom for you and your family. Okay, that is the absolute key. And I know it's something that's not being taught in the public educational system. I don't know if it's being taught in the private educational system because I didn't attend private school. I know it's not being taught in colleges all over the world. But I only know one place where leverage has been talked about and being taught for the last 60 years, and that's in the network marketing arena. When you first get exposed to this business, you hear people say things like J. Paul Getty said that it's better to have the income, 1% of the income of 100 men. I'd rather have the 1%, let them keep the 99. I'd rather have 1% of the income of 100 people than 100% of my own income. That's leverage. When you hear them telling about how to use a fulcrum and stick it on a rock and get that long 2x4 to lift the other rock, that's leverage. When they talk about the eighth wonder of the world, okay, mathematically, they're talking about leverage, okay? But they're not telling you how to apply that leverage to simplify your life, to build a life you're comfortable with, okay? And that's what we're talking about here. So I want to thank you for being here for the last hour and seeing the last presentation, live presentation. That's great. But for those who are here now, I want to take you through some things. Now, I've learned over my 30 years in this industry that leverage is the key. But what are we talking about leveraging? What do we mean? It's meaning learn how to multiply the output of everything that we have at our disposal. So the first thing you must learn how to leverage is time. Okay, time. Because see, the fact of the matter is we all have 24 hours a day. That's it. We all have the same amount of time. So why is it that some people have been able to leverage that time into a multi-million-dollar estate over 45 or 50 years, and the next person leverage that time after 40 years where they can't even pay for their own funeral? Why is it some people may leverage that 45 to 50 years of their working career into financial independence for their family for generations, and some other people may take that same 24 hours and can barely feed themselves at 65 or 70 years old? And it's because they haven't learned how to leverage that time, because you must learn to leverage that time in order to produce more hours, to get more productivity out of everything you do. The second thing is J. Paul Getty said you must learn to leverage is you learn how to leverage time by learning to leverage the time, efforts, talents of other people. See, the only thing that network marketing did was it took the average person, a person like me, without the income, without the resources, without the knowledge, you understand what I was doing, and saying for $135, you can sign up, and we're going to show you how to use the talent, utilize, not use, utilize, benefits, the talents, efforts, energy of thousands of people all over the world, okay, and create an empire, okay? And that's what I spent my time doing, I would say, for the first 30 plus years in this industry. Then along come an opportunity that started talking about, yeah, but you need to learn how to leverage money. Now we think we know, and America would give you the impression is teach you how to do that when they tell you, turn all your money to a 401k and let some financial planner handle it for you. Or turn your money over to Wall Street, and you hear all these novices talk about, I gotta get money to make money for me. You gotta get your money to work for you. And then, of course, you hear the poverty thinker say, but you don't have any money. That's why they say things like the rich get rich and the poor get poor, because see, the rich have money so they can make money work for them, but I can't make any money work for me because I can barely make ends meet on my $2,000 a month. Okay, but the fact of the matter is you still, no excuses. And by the way, let me preface this. I'm burning up a little bit today, a little hot. Let me preface this by saying that Mr. Delco and I have been a little fired up here the last few days. You know, I made two videos myself, and one was called No Excuses. No Excuses. And I'm at that place right now where this is tough love, folks. we have to toughen you up. We have to get tough for ourselves and on ourselves. We also have to get tougher on you to get you prepared to handle these millions of dollars that are coming your way, to deal with situations that require a different kind of attitude to handle these millions of dollars, because, and to get you prepared to make sure that you take advantage of this opportunity right now. I had a person on the team call me today and she says, Tyrone, she said, my team don't have any money to start. I said, stop. I went right back to what Matthew Taylor said, the wealth gardener said. What? I didn't even want that. I didn't even want her to finish the conversation and put that negative in my garden. My team don't have, I stop. And normally I won't cut a person off of me. I said, stop. I don't even want you to finish that sentence. Okay, because you about to tell me all the reasons why your team can't do something because they don't have something. I said, what I want you to do is this. I said, what's the answer? What's the solution to that problem? And I got quiet. And within 5 seconds, you know what she said? Go get new people. I said, so you know the answer. So you're either calling the wine and the dump in my garden, or you don't know the answer and you're either willing or unwilling to go do it. And we all got to get to that place where we love people to push them to the next level. Encourage them whenever we can to go to the next level, because the opportunities here, we have unrestricted opportunity. And what's standing between us or between you, I'm not letting it stand between me, okay? I'm going after it every single day, 25 days, 7 days a week. I'm going after this thing because I see it that big. And what blew my mind and got me so fired up, and then I'm gonna turn this over to Mr. Mike Johnson, and I'm gonna chit chat, but I want him to break down some numbers for you, because this is what truly messed me up. And this is, I shouldn't even say because it's gonna be recorded, but this is the last time I'm gonna talk about my income ever. I'm telling you guys right now. So for those of you here, this is the last time you're gonna hear me talk about my income. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I want to do this to establish belief. We launched on December 1st. So now this has been 7 months of actual real activity. Now, we started on December 1st. I was not skeptical. I had a belief to step out, but I was still saying, now, how do I turn that Bitcoin into money? I was like most people. I understand I'm gonna get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum, but how do I turn that into money that I can pay a light bill, a gas bill, food, grocery bill, gas in the car? And you understand, I was just like you, or most of you. Some of you like Crypto Steve already knew. I didn't know. Okay, I hadn't acquired one Satoshi of Bitcoin before December 1 or before November 26, 27, when they told us we needed that to get our package. Not one. I had no idea how to transfer a Bitcoin and turn it into a US dollar. I didn't know about Block Card. I didn't know about Crypto.com. I didn't know about the Cash Card. I didn't know any of that stuff. So that means you can learn it too. But on December 1, you know what I did? I stepped out on faith. You know what they said? Get a package and go tell everybody you know. And that's what I did. And in December 1, Bitcoin was $18,000 a coin. By the end of December, it was over 30,000. And I blinked, and in the first month, this has never happened. In the first month, made over $100,000. That's not hype. That's just flat out truth. And I mean, well, I don't mean 101,000. I mean, well over $100,000. I said, oh my God, what have we got our hands on? I got to give you the backstory so you understand. For my mind to be blown just this week again, after all we've seen happen. Then we watched Bitcoin go all the way up to $64,000. Then we watched the naysayers talking about it could go up, it could bubble, all that stuff. You got to ignore the garbage. Mr. Delco said this. He said, if there's one gift I have, I can't even hear the noise. Now with all this positive stuff going on, I can't hear the noise. I step out, I stomp out the weeds, Mr. Matthew Taylor. I don't hear the noise. Okay? And then Joseph Haidt, an incredible genius, as far as I'm concerned, financial genius of a chairman, and Alexander Kuchendahl, the technical genius. I mean, do you understand what a privilege it is for us to be in partnership? What was said last night? We're not distributors. We're not affiliates. We're in partnership. What I believe perhaps two of the best minds on the planet for creating financial freedom ever. We're in partnership with them. And this guy comes and says, you know, this is going great. But he just stole one of my things I've said for years, not one of mine, what I've learned. Where there's fire, pour gasoline. one of the critical things in the business is when you see fire on your team, that's not the place you ignore. That's the place you go do more. And Joseph said, I'm on December 26th. I'm going to announce a $3.5 million incentive. And then he launched this $3.5 million incentive with first prize on production being $1 million home built for you anywhere in the world. The second prize being a $400,000 home built for you in the world. Congrats to Crypto Steve. Congrats to Brian Crumley. And then he said the next 3 through 5, let's give them $200,000 to buy their dream car. These are incentives, man. $3.5 million of prizes are announced in the launch of a new company. 38 years, folks, never seen it done. We transitioned out of a company, which I felt was the greatest company I've ever seen in my life, and I loved it. I'm not apologizing for it. I love it. It was a beautiful 8-year run, $1 million commission paid, people all kinds of, but it took 5 years almost for me to earn, I don't want to say but. In 5 years, I earned a Rolex watch. Love that watch. Because to me, that was icing on the cake. That was extra. But it was 4.5 years later. Here comes Joseph Haidt. I'm going to give you all this stuff in the pre-launch of the company. I said, man, what do we got our hands on here? And got excited. Of course, the naysayers, the Noahs, the dogs barking, talking about, we're going to see if they give it out. We're going to see if they're going to be around. We're going to see what to go. All that noise. I said, oh, boy. Okay, but see, I can't hear the noise. I'm just running. I'm like a horse on the race car track. I got the blinders on. I got my ears stuffed with stuff, and I'm running after the next person with a dream. After the next person with a dream. I can't hear that stuff. And boom, 100,000, 100,000. And then the asset portfolio just growing and growing and growing and growing. And then we came out with these doggone master nodes. Then we came out, wait. Then we came out with these community nodes. And I don't really understand them. But I got enough common sense. If Joseph Haidt says it's a good idea, if Mr. Michael L. Dalco says it's a good idea, I press the button. Boom, 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 boom. Pressing the button, pressing the button, pressing the button. People say, well, you understand you press the button, you got the money to press the button. I got the money to press the button because I've been paying the price for 30 years to get the money to be in a position to press the button. Woo, boy. Anyway, calm down. I want you to feel me. And for all the folks out there selling lotion, potion, pills, long distance, whatever you might be selling, fantastic. God bless you. Keep doing what you got to do. But you do not want to miss this train right here. Okay? I'm never an advocate saying do 2, 3 things. You might want to do 2, 3 things. You want to have a spot here. You want to be taking advantage of what's going on here. And I'm gonna end it, and you're gonna understand why. Watch this, watch this, watch this. So we doing all this stuff, man. And here's Joseph. He loved the naysayers. He said, because he gonna prove them all wrong. And so far in 7 months, he got them eating egg. They got egg on their face. Because we launched 2 weeks ago. And those folks got the $3.5 million awards. We launched in Dubai, the richest dog-owned city on the planet. Several hundred people at the launch, eyewitness, celebrities at the launch, Forbes rallied at the launch, Miguel Nunez at the launch. Okay? I mean, come on, man. This was incredible. Eric Benet singing at the launch. Man, this is incredible. Okay, we look like taking over the whole city, G99. This man laid out the red carpet. He didn't lay out the red carpet. He ripped up the carpet in the Armani Hotel. There's only 2 on the whole planet. He goes to the heart of Montana and says, I want you to rip up that carpet. I'm getting some custom-made carpet made. I want that carpet laid to say G99, got the lion's head on it. I want to have some customized roses, not plastic, real roses, put on the wall. I'm trying to say to you, people don't do this. This is a launch. We ain't got started yet. We just been started since July 26th. Okay, I'm like, wow. But anyway, let's get back to the notes. Okay, and I'm gonna get back to this thing now. I gotta turn on Mr. Mike Johnson. I gotta cool down. Time, people, money, and crypto. And we understand. We all get excited about the crypto. Why? Because we're hoping to see the crypto go up in value, go up in value, go up in value. I'm gonna see if I can say anything to those folks. Man, relax. Give yourself time to succeed. Get a crypto time to succeed. Bitcoin didn't take off for 6-7 years. And they didn't have the armor of believers behind it like we do. And it was way more complicated. But let me tell you what blew me up across the top, and I'm gonna stop. Let me tell you what blew me across the top this week. So for those who don't know now, I got some master nodes, I got some coin and DeFi, I got all that stuff going on. But I also, just to let you know, last time I'm gonna tell you the exact fact, I have exactly 17 I'm telling you my story. Last time I'm gonna talk about it. I have 17 community nodes. Val has 4, I have 9, Alex has 4. That's 17. Do the math. Now I'm telling you, I tell you, I don't know what's going on. I'm just plugging in. I'm just doing what I'm being told to do. I look, I see them, I go get another community node, go get another community, fill them all up. They had me cyclize a disadvantage. I hated that line when that line wasn't full. So I get some more coins to fill that line up. Now, so of course, yesterday, I going through Val's email and I see this little letter says, we've just deposited 9,900 coins. I'm going, whatever. I said, oh, maybe Commodore made some kind of mistake or somebody. First, I thought somebody was trying to hack into my account, trying to make me open up some mistake and see what's in my account. Then I saw it was for me and I said, man, they really got some kind of, I don't know what they got going on there. But I ignored it. So I don't panic in this stuff because everything to me is a temporary situation. So I have that much confidence in the company and what we're doing. I don't worry about any one thing. One thing is not going to make the difference. But wait, let me go. So now I happen to go into my email. I see a bunch of them letters. I said, man, this is me. This is your leader. This is the founder of Wealth of the World. While he on top of this game. I see mine. I said, oh, okay, whatever. Then I go into Alice's account. He has a bunch of them letters too. I said, man, okay, whatever. I said, whatever they're doing, man. They're doing something up there, man. Watch this now. Watch this, folks. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. You gotta love this. See, I'm talking to Mr. McNeil, talking to Brother Eric Tariq Muhammad. And they said, Mr. Best, we think that's the payment for the community nodes. It's paid every month, 11.99%. I said, oh, then my brain kicked in. I said, well, that makes sense. Because Val got 4, Alice got 4, I got 9, that's 17. I said, wow, that's pretty good. Then, of course, I'm not Mike Johnson, but my mind did kick in and say, well, what is 17 times? Okay, 9,900 G999. Came out to be 168,000 plus coins. And then my mind said, well, let me get this straight. That's $1,600 commission on top of the commission I already got, because I hate to tell you that my commissions for the pools, all the pools combined, was almost $30,000 by itself. That was on Monday. The commissions for all the pools combined, I'm gonna say it one more time, last time, was almost $30,000 by itself. Then here comes another 1,600 if I wanted to sell the coin, which I'm not. But if I wanted to sell them for a penny a piece or whatever, I could sell them, probably put another 50, but I'm not. I'm just giving you something to think about. And then my mind went, well, wait a minute. What if the coin, the G999, was just 10 cents? And then my mind went, oh my gracious, that's $16,000 for sleeping, watching TV, or watching the NBA finals. And then, of course, my mind went, forget that, do the easy math. What if every coin was $1? What if it took 12 months to get there? What if it took 2 years to get there? What if it took 3 years to get there? Every single coin, that means on a month, that's 168,000 for the month. Asset appreciation. And then my mind went, well, wait a minute, but you still got the 17 million coins in asset. Then I had to multiply that. Then I went, so I'm done. And then, of course, I turned over to the resident mathematical genius, Mr. Mike Johnson himself, and he started playing with the numbers, and he tried to keep me from going to sleep ever again in my life. I'm trying to keep you from going to sleep. I'm trying to keep you to understand, when we say you can be a millionaire here, if not a multi-billionaire, you never have to recruit another person in your life. We're at that place. I want you to get this posture where you realize that you got the cookie. You're not chasing anybody. You're not begging anybody. You are telling them to benefit them, because all you've got to do is accumulate the G999 coin, get all the exclusive nodes that you possibly can, get all the G999 coin you can, and believe. And every time you share with somebody, understand they have no impact on your future if they say no. You're going to be a millionaire anyway, that you are truly trying to help them. And then Mr. Johnson going to send me a text. So, you know, all the coin got to do is go to $7.50 each, and you earn $1.2 million a month and still got the coin. This is why I say we're the best. Because there is no other program out there. You got programs where you can leverage people's time and you can make you some declining paper dollars. But you don't have a program where you can leverage people's time and you can earn an appreciating income, appreciating pay, and appreciating Bitcoin and Ethereum. You don't have another opportunity out there where you not only you're leveraging time, you're leveraging people, and not only that, then you're leveraging crypto in a magnificent way. So, man, I'm telling you, folks, don't let anybody shake your tree, and don't get sidetracked with some little tiny thing over here. Don't miss the Mona Lisa because the Mona Lisa got a mold. Don't miss that great piece of art or that great painting because there's some little flaw. Don't miss your magnificent future because somebody hurt your feelings. Don't miss your magnificent future because Mr. Delco said something one day that might have hurt your feelings, or Ty Best said something one day, I said something one day that might have hurt your feelings, or your sponsor said something one day that made you feel bad. Don't miss your future because we sound like we see the future, and the future is bright for those who see it and too bad for those who don't. One statement you must come to grips, no matter who we are, no matter how much we want to, we can't save everybody. We can try. We can make the opportunity, but that 1% gonna be the 1%, no matter how we fan it out, no matter how great the opportunity is, because everybody will not pay the price. So with that in mind, I'm